videos on my channel. The last one of these that I did, you guys really enjoyed it, and I get it because whisper rambles are pretty much my favorite ASMR video to watch as well. I love hearing about people's lives, what they have going on, and it kind of just takes your mind off of your own everyday kind of thing, right? So I get it. The last one I did was like 40 minutes long, so I'm gonna try to make this one a little bit longer. We'll see how it goes. But before we get started, just wanted to remind you guys that all of my links are in the description box below. There's a link to my Instagram, which is just a soft ASMR. A lot of you have been following me on there lately, which is really cool. What else is down there? The link to my second channel, which I don't use very often, but it's more of like a lifestyle slash vlog kind of thing whenever I feel inspired. And the link to my Patreon as well. If you didn't know, I have a Patreon where I upload 3 exclusive videos a month that are never uploaded here on YouTube for everyone to see. And it's only $3 a month. So if you want to check that out, you totally can. I do rambles, I do a couple of eating videos, show and tells, random things. I'm trying to think of like what kind of Halloween style videos I can do over there. So that is all in the description box below. But I wrote a list of things in my phone that I wanted to talk about because that seemed to help me last time when I had a list of actual things to talk about. So the first thing that happened since we've last really sat down and spoke is that I went on August 30th, because it was the day after my dad's birthday. August 30th, I went to a Jonas Brothers concert. Don't come for me, okay? I love the Jonas Brothers. I think when I was younger, like 11, 12, I loved them just because like they were my obsession. Like I had the posters on my bedroom walls that you would get from like the Teen Bop or Tiger Beat, whatever those like teen magazines were. I remember I would literally, that was the only reason I went with my mom to the supermarket, was so that I could beg her to buy me a magazine. But back then I think I just loved them because like they were heartthrobs, and I thought that Nick was the cutest thing, and you could not tell 11-year-old me that Nick Jonas wasn't going to be my future husband. You could not tell me. You still can't really tell me, but I've moved on a little bit. But now that they're older, I think they broke up for 5 years, maybe more. And they came back, but they came back with like amazing music, and I'm not even just saying that because like I've always loved them for like 12 years at this point. But when they came back with like an amazing album. It was like 14 songs of pure gold. Like there wasn't one song on the album that I didn't like, which surprised me. And I've had like friends, coworkers, like men, grown men, that have told me that they actually like really like the album. I'm like, I know, because it's great. It's great music. So anyway, the concert was on August 30th, and it was at Madison Square Garden in New York City, in Manhattan. Everyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, she lives in New York. I don't live in New York, but it's close enough that I can get there. It's a little bit of a journey, but it's not that bad. So yes, it was in Madison Square Garden, I went with two of my friends from church, who I've been friends with since I was 14ish, and they love the Jonas Brothers just as much as I do. And as soon as we saw that they were getting back together, we all like had a heart attack. And then as soon as they announced their tour, we were like, we're going. Like, it's not an option. I keep saying like a lot. I don't do that in real life. I need to stop doing that. I'm gonna try to refrain. So we bought the tickets. We had early access to the tickets. My friend put her name in like this bank, and we got picked, or she got picked, and so she bought the tickets for us. And it was great. And my friend, one of my best friends from high school, who I've been friends with since the 4th grade, she ended up going with her boyfriend's 3 sisters. They're all really close. She's been with her boyfriend for a while, so she's very close with the family. So they were going as well, and we didn't plan that. She texted me and she said, "Sam, I'm going to see the Jonas Brothers." And I said, "So am I. When are you going?" And so we ended up going the same day. We didn't sit together like in the same section, but it was a group of us. It was a group of like 8 of us or something like that. We met at a little pub slash kind of a restaurant that was 2 blocks away from Madison Square Garden. I don't remember what it was called. It was like an American something. I don't remember, but it was so good. We just went for like a happy hour and to get some food before the concert, and it was really, really fun. I had like 2 glasses of wine, and I had a grilled cheese, but it was like a gourmet kind of grilled cheese, you know. You can't really expect anything else in Manhattan. You're not gonna get just a plain grilled cheese. It was on like the nicest French bread and had the best cheeses. It was like a combination of 4 cheeses. It was amazing. So we hung out there, and the restaurant was like playing Jonas Brothers music, like the new album. And so we were wondering, well, like, do they know that we're going to the concert? Probably. So it was like a nice little pregame of the concert. And then, so the concert started at 7. So the opening act went on at 7, who we didn't really know. So we left the restaurant at like 7:30-ish. And we got to Madison Square Garden. It was really easy to get in because we didn't go in when the rest of the crowd did. We went a little bit later, which I would recommend when it comes to going to concerts. And before we went to our seats, we went to like the refreshment drink cart, one of them that they had on the outside. What is that called? I don't remember. Before you go into your actual section, they have all those booths and everything. And we never do this ever, but we said, it's the Jonas Brothers, we gotta go all out. So we actually bought drinks. And I say we normally don't do that because they're super expensive at a stadium. My friend got a drink that was like 18, and then I got another glass of wine, and I think it was like 12 maybe, but I only bought one. That was it. I didn't buy any food because we had just eaten. And my wine, it was a white wine, but it was like pre-packaged wine, so the wine glass was plastic, and then the actual glass part with the wine in it had a plastic seal over it. A little sus. I had never had wine like that, but it wasn't bad. So then after the opening act, I think the opening act was just like a DJ, I don't know. But then the opener after that was Bebe Rexha. She surprised me. I knew of her, but I didn't really know that she sang all these songs that were on the radio. I guess they're the songs that like the DJs get credit as opposed to the singer. She's just like featured but she sang all these songs, and we were like, wow, I had no idea. And she was so good, she could sing, and it was her birthday, so her family came out at the end of her set, and they brought out a cake, and the whole stadium sang to her. It was really cute, and she's so pretty. Oh my goodness, she's so pretty, and she seems really real from what I see of her on like social media, because of course I had to stalk her afterwards, and she's been very vocal about like brands and fashion designers that won't like clothe her or won't style her for like red carpets and stuff like that, because they won't make clothes that fit her body, because she has like a really big butt and like thick thighs. She's thick, and there are a bunch of designers that won't style her because they don't make her size, and she like exposed them all, and I did a silent little clap, because I think that's really real and really cool. So anyway, she was really good, and then of course my boys came out, and surprisingly my friends and I, like, we didn't lose our voices or anything. You know, I expected that to happen, but it didn't. But we sang every song. They played stuff from their old albums, like from our childhood, and then of course they sang a lot of their new songs. Nick sang a couple of his songs from his solo career. Joe sang Cake by the Ocean, if you know that DNC song, from when he was in that band for like 5 minutes. And Kevin is a sweet little angel. He didn't have his own solo projects when they split up. He went off to be a dad and had 2 kids, and he had a reality show for like 1 season that wasn't very good. But people always give him a lot of crap because, like, he's not really the well-known brother. He's been very open about, you know, people will ask him, are you Nick or are you Joe? And he's like, no, I'm Kevin. He's such a sweet angel. So he was really good, and just everything from the production to the lighting to the graphics behind them. There was a stage in the front and a stage in the back, and they sang on both, so at one point they were like super close to us. It was great. It really was like an emotional experience. I'm being dramatic, but it was like reliving our childhood. This was I think my 4th time seeing them as a band in my life. And then Nick, I went to his solo tour with Demi Lovato like 2 or 3 years ago, so this was my 5th time seeing him. But out of all of them, by far the best concert, because you could tell they were really like enjoying themselves. And Kevin's wife was there with their 2 kids, because they live in Jersey, so I didn't see them, but I knew that they were there, and I kind of knew like where they were sitting in the general area. And then after the concert, my friend, who was not sitting with us, but she texted me afterwards, and we were like, why was that the best concert I've ever been to? Like, there were points where I got teary-eyed. It was just like a whole experience. So it was a lot of fun. Obviously, people who like didn't grow up with them, like some of you who probably think I sound ridiculous talking about the Jonas Brothers in this way, but I guess if you like didn't grow up with them, you wouldn't get it as much. But to have them go away for so long and then to come back better than ever was like, whew, an experience. Yeah, so it ended probably around like 10:30ish, and that was it. And then we headed home. But that was by far the best concert I've ever been to. I know a lot of you on Instagram were like responding to my story saying that you're going soon or that you went already. So I hope that if you're going, because I think, yeah, the tour's still going on. If you're going, I hope that you enjoy it. What else did I want to talk to you about? I wanted to tell you about what happened to me yesterday. So yesterday, my family went apple picking. I couldn't go because it was my sister's birthday. My sister on my dad's side leave, and of course before I leave I have to make sure Maya, my dog, is good. I have to make sure that she, you know, has a fresh pad, that she has water, leave her with a treat, blah blah blah. So I'm like getting her stuff ready, and then I realize I haven't heard Maya in like an hour and a half. I haven't seen her, I haven't heard her, and I'm looking around and I can't find her. I went in the garage, I went in the living room, I went in the basement, I went upstairs, I went to the master bedroom. And she's normally, like, if I'm home and it's just us two, she's with me. She's always in whatever room I'm in. Like right now, I don't know if you can see her, she's sleeping by me. I could not find her, and I was freaking out because, like, sometimes, like, my mom's husband, great guy, love him, but sometimes he, like, doesn't realize things. Like, once the door to our garage that leads outside was open, I was leaving for work and it was open. He, like, I guess didn't close it all the way, so I was home alone and the door was open to the garage and I had no idea. Or one day I was leaving the house and his truck was still in the driveway because he went to work with my mom, they carpooled, and his truck door was wide open. He left it open, and I freak out because I'm like, did someone break in? But then I would call and he was like, oh yeah, like that was probably me. Luckily we live in a cul-de-sac. It's very private back here, so we don't really have to worry about anything like that, but still. So anyway, I'm thinking in my head, did he let Maya out without realizing it, and she's still outside somewhere, and an animal like ate her or something, or she ran away? So I'm freaking out. I look for her for probably a good full 5 minutes, inside, outside. I'm like sweating. I'm also running late for the lunch that I had to go to for my sister. So I call my mom and I said, did you take Maya with you? Because it took me a second to realize maybe they went somewhere where you can bring dogs. And she goes, oh yeah, we have her. And I'm like, you couldn't tell me this before you left, as I've been searching for her for like 5-10 minutes. And it wasn't like I was like mad. It was more of just like I was panicking. You don't understand, this dog is our life. Like, she's the princess of this house. If something happened to her like that, I would die. And my mom knows that. So I'm like panicking, and she goes, I'm so sorry, I can imagine what you were going through. So at least I was fine, but I really was having a little mini panic attack. It should have hit me sooner that they probably took her, but I don't know, I think just the adrenaline, I couldn't like stop and think. I was just searching, but anyway, long story short, she's here, she's fine, we have her, and now I can look back on this and laugh. Anyway, so that's a story about my mom. In my last 2 ramble videos, I have told you a little bit about my dad's situation, so I'll update you on that for those of you who remember. If you don't remember, a very long story short, my dad broke his leg back in February, and for like 6 months-ish, from February to July pretty much, he was told that he was healing, and he actually wasn't. The first hospital that did the first surgery to basically, so he fainted at work, broke his leg, and shattered it into about 9 pieces. Really bad, from his knee to his ankle. So whoever did the first surgery to like reconstruct everything and put the rods and the screws in his leg did not do a very good job. He was not healing. He got a staph infection, and he had to go in for another surgery. I think I told you guys this in my last ramble video. He went in at the end of July for another surgery. Well, now, and was funny because they said for the second surgery that, okay, his bones are nice and straight now, we put them together. So I said, well, what did the first hospital do? Like, what was that surgery then, other than putting in the rods, because he wasn't healing? He had to stop physical therapy because it was too painful. So yeah, so the second surgery went great. His bones look beautiful, and he's walking for the first time without crutches. He has a limp because he still can't. He can walk and like put pressure on it, but he can't really bend his ankle. You know, when you walk and you bend your ankle to lift your foot, he can't really bend it yet. He'll be able to, but yeah, he still can't do that. But we like see him walking, and the first time I saw him walk towards me without like crutches or anything, it was like, oh, it was like a proud parent moment, like seeing your child walk for the first time. He did 6 weeks of antibiotics in his arm. He had like I don't know what that's called, but it's a tube and it goes straight to your chest, and he would just insert the antibiotics into the tube hanging out of his arm. He did that 3 times a day for 6 weeks. He's done with that now, and now he kind of has to repair his body because antibiotics for 6 weeks, it was necessary for the infection, but it takes a toll on your body. So he's doing great. He's doing physical therapy, he's doing like leg presses and blah blah blah. So that's great news. He goes back to work October 15th. I don't know when this is going up. So he's either back at work already or he's going back to work in a few days. He's a teacher, a culinary teacher for high school kids at a trade school, if you didn't know that. So he's on his feet all day. So he didn't have medical clearance to go back. So he took the whole month of September off on medical leave, of course. So it was fine. They understood. And he's going back October 15th, and I can tell he's a little bit nervous, but I can tell that he's also very excited to be up. My dad is like one of the most active people. He's never sitting down. Seeing him for the past 8 months just sitting on the couch has been weird. And obviously you gain a little bit of weight because you're not moving, and you know, he's very self-conscious about that. He's like, I need to go to Old Navy and buy me some fat jeans. But he's like, he and I, our bodies are very the same, where it's very easy to gain weight, but it's very easy to lose it too. So I told him in a couple of weeks, that's all going to be gone, and he's going to be back to normal because he's going to be back to always being on his feet and being active. So that's my dad's update. He's been a really good sport about it. And yeah, it's funny that you guys are like interested in how he's doing, because I've mentioned it in a couple videos, so that's really sweet. Thank you. And yeah, speaking of my dad, he has been helping me for the past couple months, honestly. I've been car shopping. I bought my car. It's a 2005 Honda Civic. I bought it my senior year of high school. It's been really good to me. My friends make fun of me because it has manual windows and manual locks. If you don't know what that means, there's no button to unlock my car windows. You have to roll them down with the crank. I think it adds character to my car, but my friends make fun of me for it. But the biggest thing is that my car is horrible in the snow. Horrible. And there were a couple of times last winter where I was coming home from work and it was like midnight and I got stuck because where we live now, there are a lot of hills and it snows a lot harder than where we used to live. So we have a big hill that like leads up to the street that I live on, and last year it was like midnight and I couldn't get up the hill. There have been a couple instances like that. The winter before, I slid on snow on like a windy road and I was going slow, but I slid anyway and I went into a guardrail. So there's a little dent on my hood. And it's starting to rust. Oh, it looks so bad. But yeah, my car has a little freckle from that experience. So, long story short, our time together is coming to an end. It's still a great car, and it still runs. I'm gonna sell it. It's definitely not junk. Definitely not. It's still worth a little something. And my car, it's been so good to me. That car, that's been my baby for like going on 6 years. But it's time. I need something that I will feel more safe in the winter. Winter's coming, and it's just time. So, my two options right now that I've narrowed it down to are the Honda HR-V. I'd love to stay with Honda. I loved my Honda. Hondas are great. And the Subaru Crosstrek. Almost everyone in my family has a Subaru or has had a Subaru at some point, and I've driven them all, and I love them. So they're two really good options. My dad is very thorough when it comes to the research, so that's why it's taking so long, because we want to make sure that I'm making the best decision for me, something that's good on gas. My job is an hour away. I do a lot of driving on the highway. So something good on gas, something that has, some turbo, some nice acceleration, because I'm not the slowest driver in the world, I will admit it. And if you like to drive fast but you don't have an engine that can support that, you can burn it out quicker. So hopefully that'll be happening soon. I just have to get, there's so much that goes into it. I have to sort out the car insurance, and adulting is fun, but it also really sucks sometimes. And then just with work and YouTube and stuff like that, it kind of cuts into my car research time. It's not like I can just sit on my butt all day and look at cars. So, hopefully that will happen soon. But I really appreciate my dad's help, because I didn't know really anything about cars. I didn't know what to look for. I didn't know what made a good car a good car. And now that I've been researching and looking at cars, I've never known this much about cars in my life. When did I ever know what torque is? I know what torque is now. Who am I? So yeah. Speaking of my dad, now I'm going from one thing to another. Soon, one of our family plans on my dad's side is to go to Italy. Hopefully, not really anytime soon. Maybe the next the summer coming up, summer 2020. I've never been. My family is on my dad's side very Italian. I have easily, definitely over 50 cousins in Italy, 50. That includes second cousins, third cousins, fourth cousins, but cousins nonetheless. We have so much family in Italy because my grandma, my dad's mom, literally came from Italy when she was in her 30s. So her whole entire family is still there. And now that she's gone, I don't want this to sound bad, but when she was here and she was sick, we had to be here to take care of her, and we didn't want to leave her, and just go to Italy, especially because I'm sure she would love to go to Italy, but she obviously was not able to go towards the end there. But now that she's moved on and we're not as tied down, especially my aunt, who she went to the nursing home 3-4 days a week, her life revolved around my grandma for not even just recently, for years. And now that she doesn't have that responsibility, we can start thinking about going. I'm so believe, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but can you believe that I'm 23 years old and I have never really traveled anywhere with my dad? Ever. My mom and I, yeah, we've gone on cruises, we've gone to Puerto Rico, we've gone, you know, we travel. But my dad was never able to take off work, and, you know, he worked not your typical like 9 to 5 jobs. He was DJing, he was cooking, you know, for catering events and stuff like that. So it was always a busy season, and he just couldn't afford to take off. But now that he's a teacher, he's been teaching for the past 4 years, it's a little bit different now. So I'm praying that we go within the next like year and a half. And I've been waiting to go with my family and not just go with friends, because if I go with my family, what we're gonna do, what he has expressed to me, because he's obviously, my dad and my aunt grew up going to Italy all the time with my grandma, and so they know everybody down there. They still talk to them on the phone all the time. My family used to have a farm. They used to hang out on the farm, and my dad lived there for a while, cooking and in like an apprenticeship. So they're very cultured when it comes to going to Italy. So what my dad has expressed to me what he wants to do is essentially rent a car and just go either from top to bottom or bottom to top of Italy and just travel our way, because we have family everywhere. We have family in Rome, we have family in like more of the southern parts where my grandma was born. We have family everywhere, all the way to the top, and they would all allow us pretty much to stay with them. Maybe we would have to get a hotel for a couple nights, probably, I don't really know, but it would be cool to like house hop and travel as we go. I really want to go to Rome. I really want to go to Venice, even though I know Venice smells bad. I know, but I've wanted to go to Venice since I was in high school, and I was studying Italian, and right next to my desk there was a big poster of Venice, and I would look at it every day, and I knew that I always wanted to go to Venice. I'm already ready. I want to bring my camera. I already know what pictures I want to take. I'm so ready. Yeah, when you want something so bad, you can like taste it. I'm ready. But it's probably not, it has to happen on a break, obviously, like a summer break or a Christmas break, because again, my dad's a teacher. But that'll be happening. So if any of you have gone to Italy, I'm sure maybe some of you live there, because I know on my Italian speaking video from a couple months ago, a couple of you said that you're from Italy, so you have to tell me where I should go and what I should do. I'm sure our family's gonna take us around too, and again, my dad and my aunt, you know, they know all the places to go anyway. Oh man, I'm so excited. Not anytime soon, but I will keep you posted if and when we decide to go. I know Julia, those of you know Julia's ASMR channel, I know Julia just went to Italy. Yeah, it was Italy, right? She posted pictures in Rome, so yeah, she was in Italy. And I was like living vicariously through her Instagram stories and her Instagram posts. It's like, I want to do that. Julia, if you're watching, I hope that you enjoyed your trip. And it made me very excited for mine. I had a coworker go recently too for a week, so I was looking at her stories. So I will keep you posted on that. Maya's on the move. She's so loud. I don't know if you heard that. She's just so loud and so obnoxious. But anyway, I also want to talk to you guys about future videos, which, first of all, we're like really close to 100k, I kind of realized, and that's crazy. It's crazy. It's exciting. It's crazy. I've been doing this for almost 5 years, and I never thought I'd see the day. There's been a lot of you who are new to the channel recently who have subscribed, and that's awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are here. years ago. Who else? There was another, it was a guy. Oh, I don't remember. But basically I would have the tripod in the back seat somehow and position it so that you could see me but also see out of the windshield, and just kind of like whisper and ramble as I drive, and you would get obviously the whispering sounds and you would get the car sounds. And when I was younger, I would always fall asleep in the car, always, like without fail. I would sit in the back seat when I was younger, and my mom would be driving, and just the hum of the car would put me to sleep. So again, that's going to take a lot of experimenting. I don't know if I'm going to wait for the new car or I should just do it now, because it doesn't really matter. So let me know what you guys think of that idea. I think that could be really different from my content, and I think it could be really relaxing too. So I also want to do like Halloween-ish themed videos. I've done a couple fall ones, but I'm thinking about doing like a Halloween costume ideas video, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna do that on this channel or on my Patreon. I haven't decided yet, but either one. I'm definitely gonna do a reading creepy stories off of Reddit video. Not an original idea. I know Tyson ASMR has done it, True Crime ASMR, I think. And I'm sure they're not the only ones, but those are the two that I'm subscribed to that I've seen do it. ASMR Zelda did, it wasn't that, but it was something similar. It was something creepy, like creepy things that kids have said or something like that. So it's not an original idea, but I think it could be really fun if I find like different stories. Oh, 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪 ASMR also does reading creepy stories on Reddit. That's like a lot of her videos, and people love it. She's really cool. I like her channel. But yeah, if I could find other stories that like haven't been read, newer ones, then I'd like to do that. But I don't want to use my ring light. Maybe I'll use like natural lighting, but keep it still kind of dark in here, and maybe put candles up and reading scary stories in the dark. That's the name of a book, but you know what I mean. Make it a little different, a little more Halloween-y. I should make that soon, because my uploads, I like schedule my uploads, and I'm already getting towards the end of October. So I should probably film that like within the next couple days. What else? What other kinds of videos? I'm gonna film a favorites video after this. Maybe tomorrow I'll film that one, because I have a couple things that I want to show you guys. I will eventually do like showing you my empties, which is basically like all my empty products, lotions, hair products, whatever, things that I've completely used and finished. That's a lot of people do those kinds of videos, both ASMR and not ASMR on YouTube. But I might do that one on my second channel. I don't know. I might save that one for my regular lifestyle channel. So I guess you can keep your eyes peeled for that over there, if that's something that you're interested in. I have a video. I think I know when this video is coming up, so I think my video after this is going to be about how I whitened my teeth. That was probably a really weird face. I don't know why I did that. But I do get a lot of questions about how my teeth are so white. My ring light makes them look a lot whiter than they actually are, but yeah, that video is coming Thursday. And I think those are all the ideas I have for now. I'm thinking about doing a hotel check-in roleplay on my Patreon. I don't do roleplays, like, ever. But if I make that one, it'll probably be on my Patreon. Haven't decided yet, though. It's just a thought. But yeah, what is that sound? It's raining outside today. It's very cloudy. But I don't know if you can hear the pitter patter of the rain. I'm on the top floor, so you can kind of hear it as it hits the roof. But I think it might just be drizzling now. friend Folic. So I don't know if and when that's gonna happen, but we've been talking about it. I know my friend Jessica also wants to film a video with me. We've been talking about it for a while. I just don't like when everyone is working and everybody's schedules are so different. It's really hard, especially because I live kind of far from everybody now, so we'll make it happen. My last guest on my channel was my mom. It's fun to like bring people into my world of making YouTube videos, because usually it's just me. Well, it's pretty much always just me on both of my channels, so it's cool to bring people in and have them join me, and they usually enjoy it. So but anyway, for 100k, I'm definitely gonna do like a Q&A. I haven't done one in a while, so it's a perfect milestone occasion to do that. I'm thinking about a giveaway, but I don't know what I would give away, so I'd have to think about that. And if you have any other ideas for what I should do to celebrate, probably a live stream, definitely a live stream, I forgot about that. But if you have any other suggestions, then just leave them in the comments and let me know. Okay, I think we're over 40 minutes. If we're not, then that's embarrassing.